Let's talk about money, meaning your finances, and your energy. Okay? Let's. No, I'm not doing the thing you're thinking of. No, we're not doing. I'm never gonna say it, but you get it, right? So, finances, energy. Okay? We're not doing those numbers, but finances, energy. Now, we can say, yeah, ideally, smart thing to do is you live below your means, live below what you make, right? But let's go a little further and say, okay, that it's not about stopping you from spending and enjoying your life that you have clearly worked for to get that monetary exchange. Yeah, you've done something. You've provided a service, you've helped, you've done something. You're being rewarded with that money. Nobody's saying don't spend it. Now, the smart thing would be, right, depending on what your goal is, the smart thing would be spend on or spend very well on the things that actually matter to you. Okay? Spend on the things that matter to you, what you actually value. Meaning, if that coffee is not important, maybe you can go without it. And if that holiday is more important, the money that would have been gone to the coffee, you can spend it on that holiday. Maybe that little 2-day trip. You know what I mean? Spend on the things that matter to you, that you actually value. How does that link to energy? Well, your energy, just like your finances, there's a limit to what you have, right? There's not a limit to what you can make, but there's a limit to what you have, right? There's a limit to what you have. So you have to use it wisely. Same with energy. There's a limit to your energy throughout the day. So it's wise you spend that energy in the things or the people that matter to you. See how that works? And I'm going to take a guess here. If you are someone who you spend your energy with the people you actually give a shit about, and that should include you, by the way. Yes, it's not selfish. It's your fucking energy. Use it for yourself. If you are someone who uses that wisely, chances are it spreads to other areas of your life, like your finances. You're going to spend money in the things, the people, including yourself, that actually matter to you. The problem isn't the spending. I think the problem comes from when you don't prioritize where you spend that money, where you spend that energy. Because, yeah, there's not a limit to what you can make, right? Provide value, you get money, right? Based on your skills, your experience, great. Based on what people perceive the value of what you bring, right? What they perceive as the value of what you bring, right? There's not a limit to what you can make, but there is a limit to what you do have, right? It can vary. Maybe this month you have this amount, next month you have that amount. But what you have is what you have, and you have to make it work for you for however time or whatever time you have. Same with energy. Same with energy. You have a lot of energy, but you can't waste it. So you put it in the areas or parts of your life that actually make sense to you. The things that you spend money on that are draining your account, let's see them also as, in terms of people, let's call them the energy vampires. Just like adverts try to suck money from you, buy this perfume, she'll like you, yeah, sure. because perfumes do that. Okay, put on this lipstick because then he's more attracted to you. Okay, cool. They're just trying to get your money. They're trying to get your money. Same with the energy vampires. They suck your energy. Just like the adverts, you don't ask for them to put in your face. You don't ask for the energy vampires to be put in your life. You're just living your life. But they're going to find a way to try and insert themselves into your life. And that's when you switch the channel or you just don't watch anymore. Then you can't see that advert. Then they're trying to sell you shit. Same with the energy vampires, you can walk away. If you can't walk away, limit your time. If you can't limit your time, limit your interaction. Because they don't give a shit about you. They give a shit about what they can get from you. In your own experience, how did you deal with what I've spoken about? Let me know in the comment section the strategies that you used, the mental strategies you used to deal with your situation.